Okay, I'm not sure I've started yet, but I think I have. Hi guys, it's Marcy. So I've been, everyone's going nuts over this Corona stuff, and I decided I wanted to do. It's weird how things work sometimes. I this morning decided I was going to do every day a different dinner. Oh, sorry, showing a little cleavage there. I was going to do a different dinner every day because people are stuck at home and you want something different than the regular stuff. So I decided every day I was going to do a different dinner so that people could do stuff. And then I ran into Courtney at one of my meetings from White Box Catering, and she was telling me how they're sort of their biggest business is carrying into offices. So they had a big cancellation yesterday. So she is going to be doing some delivery services. If you want to deliver to people, I'm trying to think if anybody's going to see this who I'm going to surprise. I don't think so. But I'm going to surprise some of our family members who should not be going out so much with some meals from her. She's going to send me a menu. I will post it. I'll post links and everything. But they'll deliver meals to people who shouldn't be going out. I've got 3 of our parents who are in their 80s and should not be heading out. I have a sister who has some autoimmune diseases and she shouldn't be going out. So I'm going to get meals delivered to all of them. But also, if you have some basic things at your house, I'm going to show you ways to make great meals. So I got home from my meeting and then I had an email from my company. They said for the rest of March, while so many people are staying at home and trying to stay out of public, they have marked all of our pot and bean products. That's all of our sauces and seasonings that make cooking at home so easy to do. They marked them all down 50%. Now, I do. I have a catalog here. I'll post my catalog in the comments or something on this. But that is over 20 sauces and seasonings. You could change things up so people would never even realize it. But in addition to that, wait, I feel like that commercial, but wait, there's more. In addition to that, we also have some of our gluten-free products in this line. My very favorite is our white chocolate pancake mix, but we also have cornbread and chocolate chip cookie mix. And there's coffee. My daughter in Chicago is home now because she's supposed to be working from home. I do not make like a 4-course meal normally, but I'm going to do it for this. So I will show you what I'm going to make. First thing up, and I'm not going to cook it now, so you will have to allow time for that. The first thing I'm going to make, and I'm going to turn this down now, I hope. Let's see. Oh, good. Okay, so the first thing I've got is some steaks. Very easy to do. Our everyday blend. Our everyday blend is everything I always grill with. It's got onion, it's got garlic, it's got some pink Himalayan sea salt, and some pepper, and then some other spices and seasonings that are great. Okay, so when he's a little closer to getting home, I'm going to throw these on the grill, and then I'm going to, the last few minutes, I haven't really even decided yet. I'm either going to use our cherry habanero sauce on it or our burger seasoning, because either of these are great right on steak. Okay, so that's like just done and waiting to go. That was easy, but like I said, I'm not doing steaks every night for you guys. The next thing I'm going to show you is a really simple thing. And the only things I've done ahead are to wash some of the vegetables. Uh-oh. I'm coming back, don't worry. Whoops. Okay, so first, he loves potatoes and onions. So I'm going to do this. I just washed these. Get that spoon out of there. And I've got an onion. Dropped a potato on the floor. Okay, so all I'm gonna do for these, how easy is this? Cut the potatoes in half, because I did get the baby onions. Oh, there's a bad spot. I did get the baby onions because There are only 2 of us, and I did not want to get 10 pounds of onions. So we're gonna cut these in half. I'm gonna get all the air out so that they don't, I'm putting them in a Ziploc so that they don't get real brown, but you know, it's just us, so too bad if they do. This one's sort of big. I'm gonna cut it in fourths. Okay, so we've got all of the onions cut. Onions. These are potatoes. I'm a professional, you can tell. Got all of the potatoes, almost. Well, it seems like a lot more. I guess we'll be having leftovers too. And you'll love my little cutting board from Pampered Chef. A lot of things from there. If you know a rep, if you don't know a rep, I've got one for you. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of these. Yikes, they're flying everywhere. Take all of these, put them in a Ziploc bag. Then I'm gonna cut the onion. I'm going to show you one of my favorite tricks in food prep that I think, I was probably in my 50s before I learned that. Cut the little end of the onion off, not the side that has the root. You wanna hang on to that because it'll hold it together. Cut the one end off and then cut it in half. Okay, got that all done. And now if you want to slice it, just do that. I like it chopped, so I'm going to cut it towards the root, not all the way through. And the root holds it together, so you don't have to worry about it like coming apart or anything. And then I'm going to just slice it. One of the best time-saving tricks I've learned in cooking. Okay, so then I'm gonna, whoops. Oh, that was bad. You can tell I am not a professional. Hi, still here. Hope anybody's still watching this. Okay. Let's get something to put on there. How about some steaks? Okay. So now I can take the onions, toss them in the same bag. I need a little olive oil. I'm going to pour a little olive oil in. And then, again, I'm going to use our everyday blend. This everyday blend I used at a party where I had to make 500 wings and all kinds of other stuff. So it lasts forever. I'm going to put a lot of this in because it'll give it some really good flavor. And then I think I'm also going to add a little of our garden herb blend. This is one of our newer things, and it has tomatoes, peppers, all kinds of garden herbs. I'm going to grind some of that in. Okay, and then these I'll seal up, toss together, and I'm just going to have to put those in the oven to cook, and that's done. Okay, next I'm going to do some veggies. And again, the only prep I've done is washing like different fruits and veggies. Whoop, there's my little cheat sheet in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to do green beans and onions. Green beans, gosh, I can't even think today. Green beans and mushrooms, because those are 2 of our favorites. So I've got the green beans washed. I'm going to just put them in here, and when it's a little bit closer to him coming home, I'm going to turn these on for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add some balsamic and the garden herb I can do now. And look, our thing, you can do it on fine or coarse. So I'm going to do this, and then I should probably put them in at the same time. I'll go ahead and put the mushrooms in too. Okay, so we've got potatoes and onions, steak, mushrooms. The last thing I'm going to make is a salad. I've got this lettuce all washed, just drop it in there. Where are my knives? I like it chopped, like they do if you're in St. Louis. Crushed red, the best, right? But 2 knives work just as well as theirs, and especially when there's only a couple of us. You don't need, it's so much cheaper to just do everything at home. Okay, whoops, I got a couple of big pieces in there still. So, let's see, we've got our salad going. Then I'm gonna add some apple. I love apple in a salad. Gives it a little bit of sweet. I usually like to have everything cut up ahead, but since I wasn't cooking it in front of you, I wanted to show you how to do most of it. Okay. So there's some apple. And then the other thing I'm going to add to this is a little bit of goat cheese, because who does not love goat cheese? Actually, my mom's not a big fan, so when I made a salad with her the other day, I did not add it. Okay, so I've got some goat cheese here. I'm going to sort of chop it up a little. Dump that in. And then right before we serve it, although I guess I can do it now, might as well. I've got some of our pepitas. These are actually not in the pot and bean line, but they're still really good. They're cocoa, here I'll show you. They're cocoa covered pumpkin seeds. And they're not real sweet. They add like a little bit of a crunch to the salad, which I always like that. And then for a dressing, I like to take olive oil, a little bit of vinegar. I have white vinegar, but I use whatever kind I have. And then my very favorite are white chocolate raspberry honey mustard. I put in a couple of generous tablespoons of that. And then shake it up. And I've got just enough dressing for like our salad without a whole lot of leftovers. So then I'll pour it. I'm going to assemble all of this right before he's getting home. There's like a 4-course meal, which, like I said, I don't do often. So we're going to have a really nice dinner today if I can get the kitchen table cleaned off. And then we're going to like throw in some wine from Blumenhof Winery. If you've never been there, go there. It's really a fun place. And they've got some good wine, which those of you who know me know I don't drink a whole lot of wine, but I will have theirs. Okay, let's take you out of this. Okay, so I hope that gives you an idea. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a live almost every day. Something special coming up Wednesday. I'm going to be doing the live with Courtney from White Box Catering, and we're going to do something there that'll show you how they can use some of the products too. Let me think what else. Oh, so don't forget, all the pot and bean is on sale, 50% off today. And if you want to have a really special dinner, you can make any of this. If you want specifics for the recipes, well, I'm not so good at specifics, but I'll come up with it for you. So please reach out and let me know. Bye.